Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Subconscious Truth is your girl Raina here, and this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I would gladly appreciate that. But this is general, so it may not. But let's get right to the energies. This reading is for healing. So in your past position, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the card of growth. So I feel like a lot of y'all are went through some life experiences where you had to learn about self-worth, self-respect, what is stability and security, matters of the home, and nurturing things, whether yourself and others. I feel like a lot of y'all could have been kind of superficial. Maybe you wore your looks, your status, or your possessions on as a way for other people to see you. And through that, by doing that, you had to learn the harsh lessons. Some of y'all could be thinking about your careers and your legacy and your public image, and the things that you once possessed, the things you once valued, you have outgrown them. You definitely outgrown them, people, places, and things. And it's about now reflecting on that so you could make better decisions when it comes to your future. But I really feel like a lot of y'all had to learn about your self-worth, self-respect, and what is the meaning of security and stability. But I feel like a lot of y'all could have been kind of superficial with the things you possess, and you use that to gloat and to attract situations that taught you valuable lessons. In the present position, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the card of balance. So again, the Five of Swords is about your intentions. These are not good intentions. These are this is a person who is very selfish, really entitled, and greedy. So maybe these things are coming back around, these opportunities, when it comes to money or relationships or whatever it comes to with stability in your life. Like, it's coming back around. But I feel like now you got to get out of this selfish mentality and realize that it needs to be a balance. It's a give and take. So I feel like some of y'all are coming to the realization of that and understanding how this thing works. So in your future outcome, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the self-worth card. And again, like, you had to learn, maybe through soulmate relationships or just relationships experience, you had to learn about self-worth. So now's your chance to now plant those seeds, the things that the things you want to grow and mature and nurture. That there's going to be a reward coming your way. So based off how you look at things as a possession, or what you feel that whatever you value, those things are coming back to you. I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming your way, and you got to know that you're deserving, you're worthy. And if you know these things, the outcome would be inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they come to you, with this Five of Swords, you got to make sure your intent is good, and not being in this greed or selfish, superficial way. You have to know that there's karma and things have to be balanced out, and you know what I mean. So that's what I'm seeing. But the patterns, let's talk about patterns. In your patterns position, you have the Four of Pentacles and the card of guilt. Now this makes sense. If you are superficial, or you're very possessive of worldly things, whether it be your status, people, places, or things, whatever, you holding on to this due to guilt, due to fear. These, however you think, or you may hide behind people or just be with them because that's your safety, that's your security. But it only causes guilt. Again, that's where it comes to the Five of Swords. You know, are you acting, you know, this is the intentions here are not good. You know, you have to know that there's karma here. So I don't, you know, things are coming back around where you're gonna have to balance this scale out. But how this pattern was created was due to this Four of Pentacles and this guilt. You know, you were being very possessive. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone who's very possessive, very smothering. You know what I'm saying? She's very superficial. So, you know, she will manipulate for money gain. You know, the ego is all in it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that could create guilt and limitations. And, you know, this is a lot of stubbornness, but you do have the Death card. So I feel like, you know, there is a transformation that's happening here. In this position is your influence. So we have the soulmate and the hermit. Now, some of y'all soulmates could have been Virgos, but this is also dealing with your 6th house. So, you know, I feel like it's something to deal with your 6th house and your 10th house. So your 6th house deals with your health, your work habits, organization, and service given. But through these soulmates, you know, they reflect back to you. They reflect back to you who you are. Like they are a mirror effect. So whoever these soulmates you were dealing with, they may have showed you the side. Some may have showed you the side of how you should be, and some may have showed you the side of what you were doing. And it's like you need to be honest and truthful with yourself. You know, is you not living a lie, and you being honest with yourself. And that's what the Hermit is, shedding light and gaining enlightenment and wisdom. So, you know, a lot of y'all could have gained through these experiences wisdom, which is going to help you and direct you on the path of where to go next. You know, you learn some valuable lessons here. And in this position, you have forgiveness, and you have the Four of Cups. But in this card, the cup, this person is pouring out the water, because now this person is not emotionally content anymore. The act of forgiveness, this person's clearing up their heart chakra by releasing this emotion. You know, you have to forgive yourself and others. You know, definitely, it's about clearing this heart chakra up. When you have these emotions in your heart, it causes stagnant, it causes disappointment, it causes misery. And I feel like a lot of y'all are getting over that, because there's an act of forgiveness here. And how, you know, how to open your heart chakra. You know, you have the High Priestess in service, the card of service. And I feel like a lot of y'all could be into spirituality. So, you know, maybe helping others heal through things that you've been through. You know, tapping into that shadow, but bringing light to it, you know, for them to see. And as you heal them, you heal yourself, you know. So, you know, some of y'all could be in tarot, or, you know, do Reiki, or do you know, hospital or something like that. You know, some of y'all are definitely even becoming priestesses, you know. It's like you giving up the worldly possessions to help service others. And by doing that act of kindness, you know, that act, you would definitely get rewarded for that. But again, I think also you giving up worldly possessions. The High Priestess is very spiritual. It's feminine energy, you know. So I feel like, you know, that's what's going on with the Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising, you know. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.